with just one night. That's right. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can go inside. Take you about 30 seconds to go through. Hey guys. Or you might want to go behind the tall bushes on your right, called Porta Carpet, and check out the statue of David. Now, my friends, is that the original statue of David on your right? Of course not. That guy's an alien. But that guy right there, folks, the subject of a few more of my smoky extras. Because I looked up that statue and found out that statue is an exact replica of the statue of David in Italy. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means a few things.
Wow.
It means he stands in at 14 feet tall, he weighs in at 10 solid tons, and he's carved from one solid piece of Carrara marble. Now, some of you might say, that's great, Smokey, but I can only see his head. Why is he hidden behind the bushes? Some of you may have already figured that out. Folks, he's an exact replica of that statue of David in Italy, which means the only thing he's wearing, of course, is the grimace on his face. Which, by the way, when I looked up that statue of David, I found out the expression you see on his face today is said to be the look that he had on his face as he went into battle with Goliath. Not so many people know that. A lot of people also don't know. I found out that Michelangelo was not the first artist commissioned to do that statue. It's like number 4. As a matter of fact, folks, he decided that when he was going to do it, he said, I'll do it, provided I do it my way. Which is, I'm going to depict David standing before going into battle, not over Goliath in a victorious battle like everybody's done before me. So, if you look at him carefully, you'll notice he's got that arm just kind of hanging out on his shoulder with the sling right there. He's got his knee slightly bent, and the look on his face very stern and just ready to go into battle. I also found out that statue wasn't supposed to be at eye level. It was supposed to be way up high in a piazza in Italy. But they found out that after it was done, it was too heavy. So, if you notice those large features, he did that because he was expecting you were going to be seeing it from way down below. Again, these are just all a few smoky extras I throw in there, folks, because I like to keep my tour light and fun and a little bit different than other things you might hear out there today. And, well, every once in a while, I'm going to have to get a little bit heavy. This is one of those times. I'm about to make my way past the first of 2 cemeteries on our trip. Coming out to your right, the first one is called the Huguenot Cemetery, also known as the Public Burying Grounds. Folks, back in the 1800s, they thought if you met your demise, if you were non-Catholic, you should not be buried inside the city walls. 1821, yellow fever struck, decimating 1/3 of the population. Most of the folks that perished were non-Catholic, buried right there. Don't be fooled by that little wall. I'm sure you can hop over it. I'm going to advise you not to do that. It is illegal. If you were found inside that cemetery and the gate wasn't open, you might find yourself with a hefty $1,500 fine. Now don't worry, they open the gate one day a month so the locals can pay their respects. And guess what, today is not that day. What is open today is out to your right. You got Potter's Wax Museum on the next corner, and on this one right here on the right, you have our City Gate train station, also known as the Burger Buckets, and on the left, Ann O'Malley's Irish Pub. If this is your destination, folks, you will be allowed to exit on either side of my stop. As I stop here for the City Gates, St. George Street is next, but now safe to exit or remain.
Even says believe it or
All
not.
aboard, here we go.
It says believe it or not.
Now, I briefly have to talk about one more cemetery, and then we're going to get light and fun. I want you to look out to your front left. Notice the parking lot, and then follow it to the street in front of us. You'll see a stone wall across the street with an iron gate on top. That's called the Talamaro Cemetery. That's where you were buried back in the 1800s if you met your demise and you were a Catholic. But now look to the right of that cemetery. It's a little white fence in front of us on the left. The very far left corner, look at the oak tree. There's about 8 feet in that tree. Check out the palm tree growing right in the middle of that oak tree. Guys, that's not normal. That's another smoky extra. Because I looked up those 2 trees and I found out they were planted over 100 years ago by a young couple in love to show their true love and commitment to each other. They call it St. Augustine's love tree for a reason. They say if you kiss a loved one underneath or near that tree, like right here might be close enough, you too may have eternal love. So if you want, lean over and give somebody a smooch on the love train. People all over the world join hands on the love train. Love train. I know it's inside. Check out Potter's Wax Museum. It's also inside the authentic old drugstore. So, I look up the drugstore. Hello. As you see my lovely friend there waving, she's working on those wax trees inside. Go and see her. She'll show you the drugstore part for free. Potter's Wax Museum has a little bit of a mission, but definitely worth it. I haven't seen you guys yesterday. Where were you? Are you out walking around today? On your left-hand side, check out this palm log wall right here. This represents what used to be the north wall of our city where we were walled in. It was called the Cuba line. Now that wall would stretch from the fort in front of us all the way back to the San Sebastian River behind us. The only way through that wall, right here in front of us on the left. These 2 stone pillars are the actual pillars that were built back in 1808, made out of coquina stone. They are still standing today. Okay, the only thing missing, the little drawbridge that went in between them. And for those of you looking for the oldest schoolhouse in the state of Florida, look out to your right. About 3 buildings down, you're going to see a brown building with a chain and anchor on it to keep it from blowing away. That's the oldest schoolhouse, and it's located at our next stop, which is also out to the right, North St. George Street. If you're waiting for the red train, this is the red train. If you're waiting for the Old Town Trial, it'll be behind me shortly. If you're leaving me here, I'm going to ask you to exit carefully to the right. Now safe to do so.
No.
You guys leaving? Was it because of my singing? Alright, I'll see you later. Here we go. All aboard right now. Now maybe some of you back there saying, well, Smokey, I didn't come here for your singing or for an old schoolhouse. But I was thinking about a pirate adventure. Arr. Well, if you're a pirate, folks, you're in the right place. Because here in St. Augustine, we house the largest collection of rare pirate treasure packs anywhere in the world. That's right.
I'm a pirate.
Real pirate treasure chest, the world's oldest water coasters, a Jolly Roger flag, a sword used by Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Or climbing the top of that 34-foot lookout tower on your right, inside the Colonial Quarter. You see on your right, next to the now-named bar, is a 17th century Spanish fortified town. You can take part in a musket drill, watch as blacksmiths forge steel into utensils, climb to the top of that lookout tower and more. Our stop is for both the Colonial Quarter and the Pirate Treasure Museum. Also a ICECREAM shop on the right. Alright, it is now safe if you'd like to exit or remain.
You wanna what?
There we go.
I want to see the Ripley's museum.
Now, some of you might be looking out to your left at that board, and you're saying, Smokey, you're talking about Johnny Depp, the Pirates of the Caribbean? What about the history of the fort? Aren't you going to tell us about that?
Fort?
Folks, what kind of tour guide would I be if I didn't talk about the history of the fort, right? Of course I'm going to talk about the history of the fort. I'm just not going to go right here. That's right, I like to use that as my teaser, and I'll be back there in about an hour, and you're still with me, I'll tell you all about the fort. I want to talk about what's on the other side of that water right there, the island called Anesthesia Island. Because that, my friends, is the subject of my next few Smokey Extras. Do you know I looked up that island and found out that Anesthesia Island was one of only 3 places in the world used to be able to get the shellstone that's all over St. Augustine. It's called Coquina. Now, I've mentioned Coquina a couple of times. How many people have ever heard of it before I mentioned it? Raise your hand. Okay, let's go. Coquina is a shellstone. It's got fossilized shells and sand and water in it. Well, guess what? When I look it up, I find out it was quarried in 1 in Puerto Rico, 2 was Cuba, and 3 right there in Anesthesia Island. So all the cocaine you'll see in St. Augustine came behind this brick by barge. Now it's kind of close to lunch, so let's talk about a few things here. You got the backyard at the ends right here, a tropical island cafe. If you want modern fashions, we got October House on your left, gourmet popsicles at the Hippo. Check out some of the names on these chalkboards as we go by. You got Wolf's Museum down there, it's kind of creepy but kind of fun, and fresh seafood down there at Catch 27 on your right. You want to get a glass of bubble tea, these are all the rage. We got a little bubble tea shop right here. Hand-spun milkshakes at Cousteau's on your left, which are awesome. We got herbal massage, a quick massage on your right to get rid of your aches and pains. And the Casa Maya right next door, a great little Mexican restaurant that has seafood and tequila as well, and they have great outdoor seating. Maybe you want to go for Italian sushi food, we also have outdoor seating right there, or a slice of pizza. Down the alley, we got a little pizzeria called Pizza Alley. But if you made a left on St. George Street, went down about 2 blocks on the right, there's a pizzeria called Pizza Time, has been voted best pizzeria in St. Augustine. Ladies and gentlemen, I call this stop the heart of downtown's shopping and eating district, the corner of Hippolyta and St. George. Our stop, where it is now safe to exit or enter on either side.